It's the deal, man. It's $5 It's AGTV. Taylor Gang. Push ain't the label. And look.
This is something, and if you don't want to answer this, you don't have to. It's personal. It might be too personal, like Amir Muhammad. But there's a big conspiracy theory going around that to kind of paint him as this person that's capable of murder, that his wife had an affair on him, and then she ended up dead like a year later, and then her boyfriend was murdered a year after that, or like some crazy story like that. Do you know if there's any truth to any of that?
Well, kind of, yeah. So what happened with Amir? He was in love with this girl, and she broke up, and she started to see another guy, and Amir kind of got into a, for lack of a better term, a road rage incident with the guy, and the guy claimed that Amir had flashed a gun, and so this all actually did happen, but it was over this girl. And Amir's very upfront. I'm sorry, Harry Billups. I should probably refer to him by his real name. Harry Billups was very upfront about it. He explained in detail exactly what was happening between him and in that situation. So it was never something he was trying to hide. But just because you get into some argument over a girl, does that now mean you're capable of killing somebody?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And then, of course, to raise the question, because the girl and the girlfriend and the new boyfriend end up, in a suicide pact, and they are killed in front of witnesses. But yet,
gotcha.
They're going to shoot. Yeah, like literally, the thing was witnessed, and it had nothing to do with Amir Muhammad. But yet, because it fits their narrative, they're going to be, oh, isn't this suspicious that all of a sudden they're dead and Amir Muhammad must have...
Right, they've always left that part out. I've never heard about the witness thing. They always conveniently leave that little part out of it.
Oh, no, yeah, no. It was an open and shut case.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, and like you said, though, I mean, just because someone has done something before doesn't mean that basically that's not any evidence at all for him to commit a murder years later. Or whenever it happened.
And let's just even say, let's just for the sake of argument say that he was capable of it. Still doesn't mean he did it.
Right.
You've got to have evidence, and you have to be able to connect the dots, and you can't do that with him. And regardless of whether he's capable of it or not, I'm probably, I'm capable. I've shot people.
Right.
Does that mean does that mean I'm a cold-blooded murderer?
Right.
That was a horrible example, I guess.
No, but I get what you're saying. Like,
murder.
just because someone has, like if there's a gang member, just because they've murdered someone in the past doesn't mean they're responsible for this murder over here. You've got to have evidence to connect them to that specific crime, or else you've got nothing.
There you go. You say it better than I did.
Greg's a murderer. Hey, so what's it like to talk to Amir? Harry Billups. I'm sorry. Does he have any interest of speaking out publicly one day, or is he not?
According to him, he's torn by it all. He's like, I don't want to even bring it up. He goes, I've suffered through that thing. I'm so far, removed from it. And he goes, but every time I entertain the idea of going on, Vlad or whatever,
right.
His wife talks him out of it. She says, nope, it ain't happening. We ain't doing that. You're going to just continue to live your life, and you're not going to get mixed up in all that money shit, because it's just going to raise problems. And so, yeah. But I'll tell you, he's an extremely intelligent, articulate man. And, you listen to him, and you see the effect that all of this has had on his life, and it's its own tragedy.
Has he told you any stories? Like, does he get harassed, or you know what I mean? Like anything like that?
It affected his workplace. Just the reality of being accused of something so horrific is, obviously it's going to make you feel that everybody's looking at you.
Right.
And,
even though they might not say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if he did come out and try to clear his name on Vlad or wherever, it probably wouldn't make a difference anyway. The people that believe that wouldn't believe him. You know, they're going to believe what they want to believe anyway.
That's I think that's the point his wife tries to make too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it doesn't accomplish much, but yeah.
What's up? It's your #1 Coke Boy Chinks, and you're watching AGTV.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Uncle Murder, aka Tell the Police to Suck it. And right now I'm rocking with AGTV. You already know. Bang!
That man really going out there getting that content, man. So salute the mother. It's AGTV, man.